Hello, and welcome back to another live stream. I promised Silksong this week, so we're doing Silksong. um, First of all, I'm sorry that I didn't stream on Wednesday for the achievement of the month like I was supposed to, or yesterday Silksong like I was originally planning to, though I don't think I said specifically on any stream. But well, Wednesday morning-ish, I found out that Assetto Corsa Evo just keeps making the worst bloody decisions possible. And I was just too annoyed, even until yesterday, to be able to stream. I just needed some time off to, you know, mm, I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah. Um, Also, another two things before I get into the game. First of all, there is one thing I did look up, kind of spoilers. I'm not going entirely blind. Well, partially because I already randomly stumbled upon slight spoilers before, that once you get into Act 3 in the game, the world permanently changes and there are some things that become permanently missable once you enter Act 3. So because I wanted to get 100% completion, but I also want to get through every ending in the game, I wanted to look up the precise requirements for the true ending, so I know what I cannot do early, while at the same time being able to do as much as I can before I enter Act 3. Or I was planning to look up the specific requirements for the true ending. What I found out instead is that actually Act 3 in its entirety is the true ending, and the bad endings are at the end of Act 2. So I don't really have to worry about locking myself out of anything. I can just get the bad ending, then go back, clean up everything I have access to, and then go to the true ending and then clean up the stuff that only becomes available in Act 3. So with that, since it seems like we might be getting close to the ending of Act 2, possibly, judging from the markers on the map, I have also expanded the splits in Live Split to account for that. I'll actually also unmute Silksong. Right, and I just realized I also didn't load the ongoing timer. What? Okay, hold on. Live Split is causing problems. Is it because it used to not have splits and now it has splits? Hold on, if I go start the timer, pause it, then I should have done this before the stream, but I forgot. So I'm gonna have to do it really quickly right now. So bear with me for a moment. Where the hell is it? This. Okay, so yeah, okay, so if I just do this, paste this in here. And then control import this. Right, now we're in business. I am using a third-party plugin for LiveSplit that allows exporting and importing post runs. No, and I probably need to... Yeah, okay. Now the controller is working. Is the display working as well? Yeah. So with that, we can now get back. So yeah, last time I did some side things in the early game areas. But now that I know I don't need to worry about locking myself out of anything, I'm just going to... Jesus Christ, it's loud. I'm just going to continue with the main quest. Which I think I want to go through here. And I'm going to be heading off to the boss that I've attempted a few times previously. And I actually want to try if maybe just trying to get past these guys. Yeah, that's definitely going to be faster than dealing with that one flying enemy on the bottom. Okay, I guess we're heading into the boss fight with some damage. Odds are I'm not going to beat it first try anyways, so... Got a bit too close. Okay. That's first attempt down. Hopefully I can get through it. Got pretty close last time, but it's been once again ages since I've played, so I kind of forgot exactly how to deal with them. So Took it too risky there, but okay, phase 1 down. Oh, God. Yeah, I should not have done that. Okay. I'm just gonna go back and heal. I just immediately took damage there. This is definitely a faster way to get back to the boss fight than going through the shortcut on the bottom route. That was dangerous. Okay. Okay. Phase 2 down. How did that hit me? I just wasn't paying attention there. And Okay, but already made it to the third phase again. A few more attempts and I should be able to do this. Hopefully. Okay, phase 2. And I immediately screwed up phase 3. How did I not get hit there? Okay. God, I didn't have enough to heal there. Should have maybe healed there. Dang it. That surely had to be close, right? I also just noticed a cool detail, if I don't die trying to talk about it. But in the first two phases, when they're being wound up in their, like, docking spots or whatever those are, both sides wind them up at the same time, but for the third phase, the cogwheels that are winding them up alternate, just like they later alternate during that phase. Which is a really cool detail to also, like, indicate ahead of time that that's what's going to be happening in that phase. Okay. Yeah, like right, left, right, left. Dang it. I hovered a little too late and got hit there. I just don't make these... stupid mistakes. I should be able to beat this. That's very much dependent on me not making those mistakes, which seems to not be something I'm capable of. Okay. Dang it. Oh, I actually managed to heal before I got hit there. And I think we're done. Oh, one is done. Damn. That was really interesting. The way they did that. Pilgrim of Farlum Eternal, you rare chosen who have ascended to this final threshold, listen to our wish, deliver it, that you may rise above and see our pilgrimage end. We would hear the song of the architects at the core of our citadel. They who sustain our realm, its walls, its floors, and its voice, even as others fall silent. You would hear the voice of the keepers within their grand vaults. They who guard our history, our prayers, and our secrets across the ages. We would hear the melody of the conductors high in their gleaming towers. They bearing the heaviest mantle, who would give our land ever on to greatness. Pilgrim of Farlum Eternal, regale us with our threefold song, that you may rise above and worship before our kingdom's divine heart. Okay, so now we reach the point where the game is no longer linear. Ascend Farlum's crown, learn the threefold melody, and open the path to the citadel's crest. Learn conductor's melody. Search the gilded heights of the citadel for the melody of the conductors. Learn architect's melody. Search the mechanized core of the citadel for the melody of the architects. And learn vaultkeeper's melody. Search the cloistered wing of the citadel for the melody of the vault keepers. I mean, I say that technically we already had a similar section before with the bells, even though I actually got through most of the bells. I think, did I get 2 or 3 of the bells before I got to the gate? I don't actually remember anymore. But yeah, now we have another section that gets split up. and it's up to me what order I want to tackle things in. The Cogwork Dancers, automatons of impeccable construction, welcoming entrance to their chamber with a display of deadly dance. 2 cogwork bags, and yet the soul seemed singular, a sad yet masterful imitation of life, imbued inside shells of iron. So, where do I go first? Let's check out what's over here. I don't know why I'm using the joystick instead of the D-pad. Okay. Getting past those guys is gonna be... Unless I just run past them again, like I did before. I'm really not a huge fan of how many enemies in this game have longer reach than the player. Okay, yeah, this side doesn't have an exit to the side, just downwards. Let's see what's in here. God damn it. Oh. This is a checkpoint? I did not expect that, but that's nice. You're dead. Is that something I can open? Doesn't seem like it. What is that? How do I get in there? And going down from that, I should get into that dining room of some kind. Who are you? Loyal Mergwin. Well, an awful cluttering. Why? Would you kindly conduct yourself a little more carefully? And why are you adorned in such an awful livid red? By my oath, those above Must make a sport of sending me the most wretched servants they can find.
Yanara.
I am no servant, sir, rather a guest of sorts, invited by the citadel. Tell me, is this vial of oil on display your own? Nothing here is my own, you impertinent young mite. This sacred hall and all the food contained within belong to my most exalted master, the great gourmand, the finest connoisseur who has ever lived, the one whose tastes transcend the ages. None are left now who venerate them as they deserve, save for the loyal, lonely bug who stands before you. That oil is merely a small savory to whet their appetite for the grand meal to come, a spectacular, far-loom-spanning dish that I have been planning for an age. But alas, those above seem to have forsaken my poor master, and I have grown so old. Now I can never hope to gather the necessary ingredients. Blast their indolence. Any chance I could do it for you and get that? I'm assuming that's going to be the oil I need to sharpen the... Yeah, that seems to be the same silhouette. The oil I need to sharpen the needle. I think this... Is it called the needle? Here? Yeah, needle. Still you tarry here, bug who calls herself a guest. If your idle claws need work, put them to service for our exalted great gourmand. I must remain by my master, so you will need to leave the citadel and gather the ingredients for their meal in my stead. Sure. Great taste of farloom. I could track down any ingredient you desire for a price. The oil you keep here may be of some use to me. Promise it as reward, and your master shall have his meal. Such a squalid bargain ill befits a holy servant, but so be it. Fetch me the ingredients, and you shall have that pale condiment for yourself. You dally still? If you wish to earn your reward, you should be hunting down those ingredients, or do you need directions from a serving bag with some experience? For our base, we require the gelatinous mossberry stew. Its concoction is a druidic art, a jealously guarded secret of the moss-painted caverns deep below us. Okay. If I talk to him again... Yeah, he's just going to tell me one at a time, but I'm guessing these are going to be... Like, this seems like it's going to be from the druid guy in Moss Home that I got. I think it was this from. I'm assuming the other ingredients are also going to be received from other characters. Like maybe the the flea caravan might have one. Something like that. Okay, this connects to here. So if I go up from here, I should be able to get one of the songs. That's interesting. Clockwork platforms as well. Dang it. Okay, at this rate I might not survive getting back. Come on, get over here. Oh my god. Can you follow me down here? Cool. I guess they're not really clockwork, but pendulum based. I guess pendulums are clockwork too, though. I don't know if that counts. Okay, one down. Go down. And that's all that's there. Oh my. Is there like a... There isn't really any benches nearby there, are there? What? That shouldn't be a thing, I don't think. Why am I an idiot? Oh, that's wall I can break through. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I can really go further up there. Oh my, what am I doing? What is this? Oh. There's a shortcut right here. And I can hear something down there, but I don't think I can get down there from there. So... Okay, what's over here? A bench? Cool. Okay, I'm assuming I'm going to need some kind of upgrade to use those. Got the complete note for this guy. A reed. Disciple of the choir, charged to maintain its perfect order by sharp pin if necessary. A form well suited for combat, lithe and fast. No surprise it seems to rank so high amongst its cult. Okay, and there's nothing else up here. Okay, so how am I supposed to get that song? Where did these guys come from? Hello there. Oh, sister, a grand victory achieved again. The haunted might of this place cannot stand against our pure hearts. Leave us to our noble hunt, sister. The Citadel's twisted bugs still infect these gilded halls. Many are their numbers, but we shall see their lives' thread severed. Okay, so... He's just here, I guess. Okay, so where do I want to go? I guess maybe in that left, in that lower vertical room on the left, there's a few rooms I haven't explored, or otherwise, I don't remember, there was that one room that needed some kind of key that I think I found at some point. This thing. Yeah. And I don't remember where that was to be able to get it, or to be able to use it. I don't think I can... jump past those saw blades. To get up to whatever is up there. See, I'm going to need to go... Really? I just landed directly on top of that guy. Okay, get up here, you. Yeah, so if I just go down here and to the left, that should get me there. And I got everything for this guy. Chorister, I don't know how to pronounce that. Disciple of the choir, elevated above other pilgrims and forced to cowl their face forevermore. The use of a pin shows hard training. The use of silk, unfurled from a spool held close, shows skill far beyond standard bags. So where did I go in here? I didn't go anywhere. I think I just went across and there. And I could grab the bench because it's a bit closer. What even was here? Right, this place. And this has those platforms as well. That I could have already found before. This is... yeah, I'm not interested in that. From what I recall from the last time I saw those are single use. And I don't need silk right now. Oh my. Okay. I'm an idiot. Okay, another one of these guys. Come on, get over here. I'm just going to fight you over spikes. Okay, so there's still another room and then those two at the top. Okay. What is this going to do? Okay, I think I missed the first one. No, I messed that up. What is this? Cog heart piece. One part of a cogwork heart containing an intricate mechanism of wheels and regulators. Okay. No idea what that's useful for, but sure. Okay, which way do I go first? Well, there's less room for anything big on this side, so let's check out here first. Okay, so that's just a connection back to here. So I guess that means I theoretically could have reached everything on this side before taking on the dancers, right? No, he's back. Oh, sister, a grand victory achieved again. The haunted might of this place cannot stand against our pure heart. I think that's the same dialogue as before. Why are you back? Who are you? Do I know you? Grendel. Well, well, see what happens to nasty bullybags when they come after poor old Grendel? That's a well-deserved end, we reckon. We heard this old citadel was nice and quiet and bursting with goodies. So what's happened, eh? Why is it crawling with bullies and busybodies? The creature that haunts this place is stirring, little thief. The citadel's cast now roam the halls. You would do well to leave soon if you mean to survive. What? You being mirthful? We're staying here, but we're done pilfering. You should be the one leaving, if you're so afeared. Hi, you've been creeping around this dusty old place for a while then, eh? You must be carrying a lot of goodies with you. Let a poor old snitchfly have a quick look. Ow, what a rotten turn. Keep your nasty junk to yourself then. We ain't leaving till we're done pilfering. You be off if you're so scared. So is that everything up here? I guess so. So I guess the other place to go would be down from the downstairs room. Or I actually don't remember if I could. No, that was closed off, right? Going up from that left room. Let me use this arrow. This up here. Using the arrow at the top of the screen to point again. This was closed off, I think, so... Yeah, I guess this shortcut might actually come in handy. There's nothing in here, right? Okay, come on down here, please. Just run up this wall, actually. So yeah, up here is closed off. What is that guy doing here? They weren't here before. If I listen to this again, it's gonna reset my checkpoint. Pilgrim of Farlum Eternal, you are chosen who have ascended to this final threshold. Listen to our wish, deliver it, that you may rise above and see your pilgrimage end. Yeah, I think it's the same dialogue as before. Cogwork Core. Oh. There's just a bench right here. Okay. What is this? Oh, the map. That's nice. Oh, and this extends upwards as well, huh? Okay. So I'm gonna need some way to go just directly up from this room. Huh? Unless I need to find some way around the side and up in there. Okay, this is the only way down here. New thing. Cogwork choir bag. A bag forged of iron, rotor and cog. The automaton works tirelessly to maintain the core that houses it. And you are a cogwork crawler. Automaton built in the shape of a scuttling bag. Its back contains retractable pins intended to cut song cylinders free of any obstruction. Okay, so what's over here? These guys, cogwork spine, spherical winged automaton housing many sharp spikes. Oh, God. What are you? Cogwork cleanser, steam shooting automaton, forged to clean the cogwork core and keep it free of infestation. Dang it. Oh my. You are a Cogwork Defender. Cogwork construct forged primarily for the core's protection, bears a shield and poke pin, and possesses a lethal understanding of their use. Come on. Get closer. Oh my. There we go. And what is this place? Not on the map is what it is. Cool. Oh. Mask fragment. And a whole mask. No. Actually, the first extra mask I got, apparently. What's down here? Anything? There's like nothing. Yeah, I don't think I can get up there yet. I was starting to think, based on the updates we were getting, that there wouldn't be a double jump, but now, judging from the environment, I'm starting to think there will be a double jump that we'll get at some point. Okay, over there is also locked. And actually, we're on the still locked off on the left side of this central vertical room, aren't we? That's not like an exit to a different room, that's an exit to... You just die down there. I actually can't hit them from the side. These things are gonna be annoying to deal with. What the hell? Well, I can't do anything but jump down now. Okay, there are places to land down here, that's good. Okay. I guess I go in here now. What are you? Okay. Okay, I guess I'm just dropping past them. Okay, I can open that up before that thing kills me. Okay, that dealt with that thing. So I won't have to worry about it for the future. Cogwork Clapper. Rare automaton intended to perform the ringing of bells and cymbals in the depths of the core. I have not seen the bell this automaton is designed to ring, nor do I ever wish to hear it. Such a clamor would no doubt be unpleasant to experience. What is this? Another tunnel system. Oh. So that just leads back out. I can stand on this? I assume this was just like decoration. Anything in here? No. Did seem like there was something up there, never mind. I think I went through there. What's through here? Oh. A spool fragment. Well, if it refilled, I might as well heal up. And that's everything in here? Yeah, apparently. Huh. I feel like this is doable, yeah. Oh my. What the? Well, I'm going to die down here. Probably. That's not how I was expecting it to happen, but I guess it is how it happened. This jump is so weird. I was hoping to get some health from that. Well, I guess I can do that. What am I supposed to do there? Let's wait for the next cycle. I think I just need to jump between those things. I was hoping they'd get out of the way. Alright. Okay. Guess I'm doing it this way. Okay, no, that was the one I need to bounce off of. Why I tried to jump before it was. There, okay. What? Am I even supposed to go up here right now? What is going on? Why is this so inconsistent if this is an... Yes, I definitely meant to freaking climb up onto those spikes. Why is that even a place you can climb up? How? What am I supposed to do there? How am I supposed to... Okay, I got there and I fell off. Oh my... Oh god, this is still not the end yet. Where do I go now? Am I supposed to bounce off of that blade when it's in the top orientation? God, this is... Like... Why? Okay. Oh. Its core is filled with fine mechanisms, but that alone should not produce such a convincing mimic of life. Silk must also be used to animate this artifice, though exactly how, I'm not sure. Okay. Oh my. Ah, what is this place? Oh my... Why is that a fucking thing? I don't think I can get out of here anyway, so it's upwards or nothing. Honestly, I think what I should do next time is, if I'm on 1 health, I just make sure I die down here, so I don't risk losing the stuff. Okay. Checkpoint. Sort of. You know what, I'm gonna... Do I want to? Yeah, I'm gonna try to climb all the way to the top. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Okay, going back up through there is gonna be a pain as well. Yep. That happened. But I'm right next to the bench anyway, so... And I can just get right back here. Oh my... Okay. Let's actually heal first and then check out what's in there. Just in case it's enemies. Well, that's going up a long way. Is that how I get to the top section? Okay. And I guess that did something. Okay, but I need whatever that is to go up. And I think that's also... And this is just a window. of some kind. And I don't think there was anything else here. Yeah, except this. So that's clearly going to be something at some point, but I don't know why I'm going back to the bench, but I guess I can update the map at least. Yeah, so I have that one more area where I can go across to the right from there. What am I doing? Stop annoying me, you little... Okay, what am I supposed to... Do you seriously expect me to... I guess that wasn't actually as difficult as I thought it would be. Okay. If I remember correctly, there was something in here that I could see from that higher corridor above me right now, so... Although it's also possible that this time around I am underneath him. Or underneath whoever that was. Oh. Yep, that's a boss, it seems. Maybe. Okay, it's not a boss, it's an arena. Marginally easier than a boss. Maybe. But I still died. Okay, and that's another new area that I don't have the map for. What the hell? Okay, I could just do that instead of okay, that won't go further than this. Okay. Okay, got rid of the most annoying one. Got oh my, what am I doing? Okay. So it is a boss. Or at least a mini-boss. Okay. Doesn't really seem to have any anti-air attacks, so if I can get high up on the walls I can deal with him easily, but he's dead anyways. Vault Keeper. High caste bag responsible for delivering sermons and leading prayer for those beyond the walls of the Whispering Vaults. Okay, so he's not really... Probably not even like a mini-boss, considering there's at least 10 of him, or I need to defeat 10 of him to get the note. Oh, and now I have a shortcut. At least as long as I don't accidentally close it for myself. Yeah, I don't have a map of this area yet, so... I'm not sure I even know what this area is. I need to get rid of this thing, because it's just going to keep getting in the way. The Whispering Vaults. Okay, he died. I don't need to try to fight those guys, I can just get out of there. Okay, so that seemed like he was some kind of mini-boss, with how violent the death animation was. Scroll Reader, gilded servant of the Whispering Vaults, born to read and recall the near-endless scrolls of prayer. Is there even anything here? No. That's something. Or is it? Okay. That seemed like it was a screen transition, but it wasn't. I guess. What is this? Machine displaying a model of the Citadel. That's maps, right? Yeah. And that looks like it would connect back to Songclave. Yep. It sure does. Stop and share some of your rosaries before you go scurrying off again, dear one. I'm sure to have something that's to your liking. Okay, this would have been useful on that climbing section. Cloaks of the Choir. Residents of Songclave. Our haunted brethren wandering the great halls still wear their fine white cloaks. The settlement would greatly benefit from their protection. Please fetch some for us. Sure. If and when I have the time. Hunt cloaked choir bags of the Citadel and collect choir cloaks from their bodies. Was this guy here already before? Fear not, brothers and sisters. If we work hard and keep our faith, the Citadel will provide for us. I have no doubt. Okay, I think he was already here and I already talked to him. What is that? Oh, I got 100 different bugs, I guess. Lamp Bearer, disciple of the Whispering Vaults, tasked to navigate its dim recesses to retrieve old scrolls. Okay, there was nothing there to pick up. What is this icon? Sound cylinder. Metallic cylinder of Citadel make etched with a recording of sound. The cylinder can be played in a gramophone. Not entirely sure what use that is. Okay, there's just a bench here. What are you? Vault Keeper Cardenius. She carries a precious cylinder. She must give it. Share it, claw to claw. Pass it, and this Vault Keeper shall grant their wisdom. Just a small taste, a trickle, a glimmer of our Citadel's sacred understandings. Sure. Yes, she gives. It is ours. I have passed the relic, Vault Keeper. Now uphold your promise, and aid me with your insight. Fool, demanding of a Vault Keeper, hers is impudence enough to bring death if she did not carry the scent of weaver spawn. So you know something of my ancestry, learned bug. If it gains me favor here, then I'll expect your service in full. Dead. Your vicious kind are meant to be. Better methinks to stay as such. But this one was taught. It shall fold its claws. It shall pass its knowledge as much as it is gleaned. Only to a first child must the Vault Keeper defer. Voices of the choir raised in sacred song. Okay, I think it's looping, maybe. Keep safe, Vault Keeper. I may expect your service in future, and I'd not have you pass before that task is complete. No fool this keeper. It has lived long, watched its fellows wither, but it shall not die, not yet, not while knowledge needs to be sought. This pact is made, weaver spawn. Insight for us, both she and it. This holy citadel, in glory and fall, there are holes in its history, even to a keeper's knowledge, even to the vaults. Seek the cylinders, she must. Those objects of intricate insight. Bring more for this keeper, and only this keeper, for in this citadel none are left possessed of such sound, sharp mind as it. Vault Keeper, I am seeking a melody held by your vaults, part of a set to open a path above. Tell me what you know of it. The Weaver thing would claim our sacred melody? How grim the age we survive to see. Vile sacrilege for it to pass to an outsider. Only our pontiff lived long and low within our vault. They held the melody, jealously, covetously, learning for the highest vault keeper and them alone. A truth they were told to have found, there in the dark. Something within the melody or the words, something to set them silent. I'm not afraid of what I'll hear, Vault Keeper. If your pontiff and their melody wait below, I shall find them both.
That's fine.
Show me your collection, Vault Keeper. Weaver's pawn. She is a bother. Nuisance. Bring more gifts. The collection still has gaps.
Da, Fenestra.
Okay. Yeah, that's all the dialogue here. I guess he's marked as a vendor on the map. I don't remember exactly how I got here. Okay, I think, yeah, from there. And now I've unlocked a shortcut. Actually, did I read the description of that guy? Lamp bearer, disciple of the Whispering Vaults, tasked to navigate its dim recesses to retrieve old scrolls. I'm not sure. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Another one of these guys. And one of these as well. Come on, get down here. Can I not go down? So where am I trying to go? I think just down. But let's check here as well. This is a box that I can move on the floor here. I'm pretty sure. Same with this one here. No, God, I do not like the idea of having to deal with both of these guys. Yeah, I can take this guy out. God. I think I've already said this many times, but I really dislike how all of the flying enemies in this game act, where they like always stay just out of your reach. Okay, that guy was nearly dead apparently already. I can't go up there. I guess I'll have to... Jesus Christ, these guys are annoying. Okay, yeah, this is back in here. What is this thing? Well, it killed me, whatever it is. Okay, but it's not too far away. I think. Just through here. What are you? Giant rape mite. Full-sized mite of the Citadel cloaked in an old carton. Okay, it was this thing that I raised, and that gives me... access to some kind of behind the scenes passageway. Memory locket. I have no clue where that place is. Okay, I can't climb up there. And I need this thing again. What about down here? More of these saw blades and locked door. So there's not really anything in here. Was there anything in this room? No. That... yeah, I did not want to hit that. Drop those down again. I don't think I've been in here. Oh. Okay, these guys just can't deal with getting hit from the top, it seems. I don't think I actually wanted to move this down. Oh, God, this is gonna be a problem. Or not. And now I can deal with that guy or not. What is... What exactly am I? Okay, I see. I think. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what that accomplished. Maybe I can reach it. I'm not entirely sure this isn't if this is if I'm supposed to be able to reach it or if I'm gonna keep doing that. I want to do the hover across, not dash, but my brain's just not working for some reason. No. Okay. Not exactly what I was trying to do. Oh. It's another one of these. Hmm? Yeah, I guess there does kind of look like there might be an exit off of that room. Huh. Oh, I can move it upwards. That gets me somewhere. Oh, pale oil. Cool. If I can find my way out of here, I might be able to upgrade. Where the hell am I? this like a... I'm very confused regarding the geography of this place. Okay. This should have some answers. I see. So that's where I was. So there is apparently fast travel to Belhart. I think that's where the guy that can sharpen my needle is, right? Because some of these enemies are starting to get quite annoying with how much health they have, so... Welcome, welcome, travelers all. Rest your weary shell and revive your flagging spirit. Belhart, glorious, gleaming, and very, very safe. Stay a while before you begin your final climb. This guy's here as well. Donate restoration of Belhart. Hearken ye holy. Our home has been cleansed of evil, but now we are tasked with restoring its former glory. Share your rosaries with us that the work may begin. I think I have plenty. It's not actually showing me how many I have. Yeah, 1100. Oh, this probably had an update that I got this. So yeah, I can donate, sure. Ah, here it shows how much I have. Wish granted. And my missing brother. Tip of Belhart. Need help, quick. My brother, Pill, is gone missing. Vanished somewhere in Greymoor. Please, to help me find him. Sure, I can try. That's how you go up here. Who's this guy? Miss Saving, thanks again for you and your big blade. Iris made it back, and Grumpy Grab got her goods. She seemed happy even. I won't be traveling out for a while, methinks. Too many beasties. All about days are. Even those pilgrims. All now going angry. And a bit like old Grab.
Yanara.
This town remains safe for the moment, Tip. You're a smart bag to stay within its walls.
Nesvie.
Tip, I have promised a wish to an old bag of the Citadel, ingredients for a dish to stir a gourmand's stomach. Do you hold in your belongings a courier's rasher? It seems a key element. Courier's rasher? Not me, Miss Savings. Smelly, fatty foods, good for most, not good for my sensitive stomach. You won't want my brother, Pill. Pill is big. Pill loves rashers. Can prepare them fresh for you. But first, Pill must be found, saved, safe.
Benny Frank.
I have taken your wish, Tip. If I find your brother safe, I'll be sure to send him back this way. My many thanks, Miss Saving. You are brave. Same as brother. My faith goes all with you.
Hasbin.
all the dialogue. So what new stuff do they have? Did I check that up after saving that guy? Hello again, fancy buying something special before your tasks whisk you away? Multi-binder. Rarely several objects as intriguing as this, supposed to improve a bug's natural ability to heal. Can't say I've felt its effects myself, but then I keep more healthy than most. Memory locket. An exquisite item containing a cherished memory. I have an excellent memory myself, but I'm sure you can make good use of it. Shard bundle. Travelers should always keep spare shards close by. We Bellhearters were once praised for our fine clawwork, an art lost on most modern pilgrims. Excepting yourself, I'm sure. Rosary necklace. Those rosaries will escape your pockets at the worst of times, and I'm a deft claw at stringing them tight. I can string you a whole necklace, safe and stylish. Okay, let's not miss this platform this time. And yeah, he was up here.
Mio fene?
Pinmaster, I have acquired oil with which my needle may see further sharpening. Donva, what wonder, what wish, to steal a gift so fine. Few are the pinmasters of our age who ever worked with such a substance. Ethyl oil, yes. Tarano, we shall work now as never. What joy you grant this humble artisan, traveller. Let us seek that shine thought lost within these lands. And now the spinmaster must work. Let the sharpening begin. Done it is. Marvel of Farlum. See how it gleams, your long fine blade. Havast, that the pins of our land all once held such shine. So much we have lost.
Buenera.
This is fine service, Pinmaster. It has been a long age since I have seen my needle such. I had not remembered the finesse of its forging. Welly ho, it is certain. Yours is a blade of finer make than most. One of few that could bear even more sharpening. If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your weapon's sharpened steel. If ever upon long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your blade's sharpened steel. Okay. I don't get a wish for that. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, while I'm out here, I could, I'm pretty sure this thing, yeah, present the filled out Hunter's Journal to Nu at the halfway home in Greymore. So I could do that, and I could maybe... I need to go up there, not to the actual guy to fast travel. Oh. Sure, I could track them. Who are you? Aged pilgrim. It's a blessed bit of luck to find this place, eh, sister? The climbs proved harder than even my best guessing. But there's still some vigor left in these old limbs. Doubly sown, now I have a belly full of nectar.
Hironare.
No, I have completed your request, recording many creatures of Farlum in the journal. Oh, Mama, look here at the marvelous beasts and bugs, all listed so beautifully. Miss Grown-up, so many creatures now you have cut and beat and smashed. Their essences linger on you, their scents mixing with your own. Oh, Ma, no simply must sample it for herself. The forbidden taste. No understands, Ma. To sup on such a fierce predator's juices would be divine, but it's not right to do. Such behavior is unfriendly. Nos wish to see many fine beasts, though. Miss Grown-up, you have surely granted it. All of Noose thanks goes to you. Noose wish, it is granted, but Miss Grown-up will continue cutting creatures and adding them to our journal, of course. I will. Knowing a creature's form and habits is an advantage that can decide the outcome of a battle. Recording these details is worth the effort. Oh, yes, it is very much worth it. No hopes you will share your new learnings with her often. And take a gift to help with your huntings, Miss Grown-up. No, we'll add a pocket to your tool pouch for the bringing of many tools on your hunts. Miss Grown-up has hunted so much, so soon it's time for Nu to venture out, she thinks. Keep your sights keen, for to meet in the wilds would be a delight. Okay, and yeah, I guess while I'm here I could try to track this guy down, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get up there. I actually haven't been in here apparently. Yeah, that's a new bug. Roach catcher. Short, nimble bug who uses barbed bolas to keep beasts corralled and caged. What is this? Trying to tell me the pouch, maybe? What is this? A shard bundle, of course. What else could it be? have no idea what room I was even in there. Since I'm collecting them, how many did I need? 25, Jesus Christ, that's a lot. It. And I'm dead. At least I can figure out where I've been. Okay, just that kind of area. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to track down that other guy, unless I need some kind of upgrades that I don't yet have, such as a double jump, maybe. Oh. Nice, another one of these. I'm not sure where this is on the map or why it's not marked. Wait, is it? Hold on. Okay, no. Wait. No, I have no idea where I was. What am I doing on pelts? 20. Okay, this is where the bench is. Is it now going to? Yeah, now it's going to fill that in. Okay. Now that I've got 20, I might as well finish off collecting them. Just die, please. Thank you. And give me the pelt. Was I really that low on health? How did I not realize? That should be all of them. Give the rag pill to Craig of the halfway home in Greymore. Going back through here is going to be the easiest way, probably. Why did I just run straight into that? Welcome back, traveler. How do you get along with collecting the rag pill from those mangy crowbugs? They're squawking and crowing up there, starting to wear mighty on my patrons. The rag pelts, yes.
También.
Here's the rag pelt, sir. I hope the amount is sufficient for your work. Aye, this should be enough. Once I find a quiet moment, I'll get straight to building that mighty scarecrow. With a little luck, my roof should be clear of those pests when next you pass by. Thank you kindly, traveler. As payment goes, I've got something I think you'd make good use of. A spare crafting kit. I've been holding on to it for someone else, but they've been gone long enough now. I know they won't be returning.
Cadestre.
Thank you, sir. This is a worthy trade for my work. My tools shall attain an even sharper edge. Oh, so that improved the tool damage, I guess? Okay, and I also would like to do one more thing while I'm out and about. Actually, let me have a look where would be... Yeah, probably actually from the Marrow station would be the easiest way to get to the Druid. To check out what I need to do for the thing. Surely I can... get up there. There we go. Was it not here? Where were they? Up here? Yeah.
That's fine.
Druid, I require a pitcher of your Mosberry stew to satiate a gourmand of the Citadel. Will you pass some to me? A bag will consume my berry brew? Strong they'd be to bear a taste so sharp. Here's a flavor so ripe, searing, flavor of pleasure and pain. They too may see the visions, if they taste it strong. The visions, could they see? Grant the stew for your bag. To share the visions. Yes, we shall pass it. Okay. That's one ingredient done. And I'm gonna get back to where I was, but this seems actually like a good time to stop for today. So I'm gonna go back to the Grand Bellway. And stop here for today. But yeah, I think some good progress again. Plenty more things to do still also, but... yeah, I wonder... well, actually it would make sense as far as like the structure of the game. The final thing in the first act was ringing the 5 bells, and then the final boss of Act 1. So it would make sense that collecting these melodies would be the last thing in Act 2, and then the final boss of Act 2. So we might actually be getting close now. But yeah, definitely still really enjoying the game, and looking forward to what's gonna be next. Mm. But yeah, that's it for now. I might stream on Monday to try to make up for the fact that I didn't stream yesterday like I was originally planning to. But I'll see. Depends how I feel on Monday. Other than that, Tuesday, achievement of the week, Wednesday, achievement of the month from Retro Achievements, and then hopefully Friday and or Saturday I'll be back for more Silksong. But that's gonna be it for today. So you know what to do. Do it with style. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and if you're watching at a later time, leave a comment. And other than that, thanks for watching.